And we're back with another Unified Minds booster box. We're going to quickly show off the artwork if this is the first time you've seen this. We've got Mewtwo and Mew on the front here, Garchomp and Giratina on the top. On one side we've got Darkrai and Umbreon, and on the other side we have Deoxys and Espeon. Out of the four, I'm not sure what I prefer. I think the majority seems to be Mewtwo and Mew, I think. And yeah, so this box is for joesander-5, and this is a no codes and no bulk booster box. And they have ordered 2 of them. So this is the first of the 2. And I can't remember what side we did last time. Can you?
It was right.
So it was left this time.
Yep.
So I'll take it this carefully and put this one over here. And as always, I'm going to put this box off camera, but this will be included within the order. We include the empty booster box in all the orders just in case people like to collect them or just keep them for... keep them basically. Storage, it makes for good storage, yeah, that's for sure. So, if you don't know who we are, we offer a service in which we open up booster boxes for you, and you obviously pay for the booster box, but it's at a heavily discounted rate compared to a sealed booster box. And the benefit, of course, is for you is that you get a cheaper booster box. First reverse is Sarina, and the first rare is Toxapex. Yeah, so of course the advantage for you is you get a cheaper booster box. And the advantage for us is that we get to make a video for all our YouTube viewers and our Twitch viewers. And of course, another advantage to you is that you only pay for what you would like. This is a box that includes, that is for no codes and no bulk. So Joe Sander isn't wanting any of the commons or the uncommons or any of the codes, and so they've received a massive discount on their booster box compared to a sealed booster box. The second reverse is Celebi. Ooh, that's a lovely looking
That
thing.
is.
I didn't know Celebi was in this set. And the rare is Alolan Marowak. So they will receive all the reverse holos, all the rares, all the GXs, all the hits, all the good stuff. But basically, the 2 boxes that they've bought nearly equates to the price of 1 sealed booster box. That's the kind of prices we're offering. If you want to head on over to our store, there's a link down below underneath this video. Whether you're watching this on YouTube or on Twitch, and you can check out our store and buy a booster box from us, and you'll appear in your very own YouTube video. Wimpod is the reverse, and the rare is Chandelure, and that's a holo rare. There we go.
Thank you.
And of course, we do also loop a lot of our unboxing videos, if not all of them, on our Twitch channel. So not only does your video feature on its very own YouTube video, like this, if you're watching this on YouTube, but it will appear alongside many other unboxings on our Twitch loop. And when I say loop, I mean literally that. It just loops. Once it gets to the end, it goes back to the start and plays them all again. So it means if you're watching this on Twitch and you happen to miss the booster box that you bought, fear not, it'll come back around eventually. The Denny is the reverse, and the rare is the Rapion. Yeah, I think that's covered everything. If you are watching this on YouTube, we would love it if you consider giving us a subscribe. We're trying to hit 100 subscribers. We're getting close to 50. We're nearly halfway there. Slowly but surely. And if you're watching this on Twitch, again, if you could give us a follow, we'd really appreciate both because we love being able to do this for you. And so subscribing and following just shows us that you kind of like what we're doing. Same with Instagram. If you follow us on Instagram, we post lots of photos on there. And we try to tweet as we can. Right, Amoonguss is the reverse. And the rare is... Oh, first hit of the box. I think that's Raichu and Alolan Raichu. It is. Yeah. It's Raichu and Alolan Raichu. Ah, love this artwork. I love the Alolan Raichu using his tail as a surfboard. What do you think? You like this one, don't you?
I do. I just think they look very happy.
They look so chuffed, don't they?
Yeah.
Here we go. So that's first hit of the box. We have been taking a note of all the statistics of our booster boxes. We've been writing them on a big piece of paper. And the idea is that when we've finished these boxes, we will release those that information to anyone who's interested. Just try and get an idea of kind of the pool hit ratio and see if there's any hits that are more common than others. We do only have we've got a small-ish selection, I suppose. Jupiter is the reverse, and the rare is Honchkrow. When I say small, I mean, I suppose if you wanted to get proper statistics, you need to open up thousands upon thousands of boxes. But we're initially opening up 12, and we have more on the way. And yeah, so we can add to that as we go. Yeah. so far we've this is our 4th box we've opened to do with Unifying Minds. We're loving it so far, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah.
Some lovely cards.
I know, right? Meloetta is the reverse. Oh, I've just noticed Garchomp's in the back there. Can you see that? Just. Oh, and so is Giratina. The 2 of them are in there. It's the tag team. Can you see them?
Yes.
Yeah, just.
I'm having to really look for them.
Because it's yeah. I wondered if it's to do with tag team. Attach an energy from your hand to one of your tag team Pokemon. The rare is the rare Zygarde. That would have been great if the tag team was, if the hit was Garchomp and Giratina. Let's try and get you a Garchomp and Giratina. If you ever get a booster box from our store, do feel free to give us a message with cards that you would like or are hopeful for, and just so we can kind of root for that. But the default is always, we'll just root for hyper rare Mewtwo and Mew. That's always the one I kind of go for. You seem to just like hits in general, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Crustle is the reverse, and the rare. Ooh. The rare is. The rare is a hyper rare Naganadel GX.
Right, we've never seen that one.
We've never seen that one. I didn't even know it was in this set. Wow.
You've said that quite a lot.
I did, yeah.
Good surprises.
Basically, yeah, I've tried not to look at too much of the set so that I can be surprised like this. So let's quickly go over the card. We've got 210 health for a dragon type. Evolves from Poipole. Its ability, Ultra Conversion. Once during your turn, before your attack, you can discard an Ultra Beast and draw 3 cards. That's okay, but there's not a lot of Ultra Beasts in Unifying Minds I've found. For 1 Psychic and 3 Energy, you can discard 2 energy from this Pokemon, and it does 170 damage to one of the opponent's Pokemon.
Okay.
You get to choose, so that's quite good, because you can pick off someone on the bench. And then its GX uses a Lightning, not Psychic Lightning. And it says, add a card from your opponent's discard pile. Sorry, gone out of focus there. Add a card from your opponent's discard pile to their prize cards face down. Ooh, that's interesting. So that means if they had 6, now they've got 7 prizes to get before they can win the game.
Okay.
That's interesting. Well, that would be a really interesting wrench to throw at them. If they're 1 prize away and you make them use that. And then suddenly they've now got 2 prizes to get. Okay, that's an interesting card. So that's a second hit of the box so far. We've even been taking statistics on whether the left or the right side is more fruitful. Just in case you happen to be buying single packs, I suppose, out of a booster box in a store. And you want to know which side is the best. What do you think? If you were in a store and you had to choose between left or right,
I'd go right.
You normally go right?
Yeah.
Axew is the reverse, and the rare is a Abomasnow. Any personal reason, or are you just...
No, I'm right-handed, so I probably would just go right.
Well, I suppose that makes sense. Makes sense, I suppose. I mean, of course, we take all our statistics with a pinch of salt. We don't actually think that, we're not going to come out of this and say, that's it, we've guaranteed right is the best place to go. As at this video, as at this point, it seems that the left-hand side of the box seems to be more lucrative than the right-hand side. But as I say, take it out with a pinch of salt. The rare of this pack is Salazzle. I mean, I'm with you. I would normally go with the right-hand side. In pre-releases in past, when they let you choose your prize packs out of a booster box, I've always gone with the right-hand side. And it's normally been quite well. 1, 2, 3, 4. That code got stuck to my hand there. They didn't want to leave me. This is the other artwork of Pikachu. I've mentioned that before.
Oh no, I do prefer the other one.
Yeah?
Yes.
I could leave that to the side and we can maybe do a comparison if I find the other one. I suppose. Unless anyone's watched our older videos, they won't know what we're talking about. We have Heracross. Coach Trainer. Reverse is Recycle Energy, and the rare is a Leavanny. Leavanny? One of the 2. I suppose there's 2 ends. Is that more... well, we're analysing the names of a lot of Pokemon. If you've seen our videos before, as I butcher this pack to pieces. But hey, look who's watching. We've got Pikachu.
Perfect.
So I'm going to put the code card off to one side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then I'm just going to do the Pikachus just now. So, what do we think, viewers? Twitch and YouTube. Which artwork do you prefer? This one or this one? What do you think?
Definitely the one on the right for me. Yeah.
Right for me too. Now put these Pikachus together. Pidove, Poipole, Numel, Axew, Steel Energy, Cherish Ball. Tag Switch. Elgium. Reverse is Fletchling, and the rare is Excadrill. Maybe that. Oops, daisy. Knocked the camera. Very unprofessional. It's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. It's funny. See, when I frisbee the codes away, you try to see if it's a white or a green code.
Maybe.
Maybe. Is this one a good one, or did it land?
Well, do you know something? For once, I wasn't watching.
Dratini is the reverse, and the rare. Oh, you should have been.
I should have been.
Oh, the rare is. Oh, it's a Mewtwo and Mew full art. Oh, wow. Oh, I can't believe that. Wow, look at that.
Mewtwo looks very menacing.
Oh, I love the Mew. It stands out so well from the Mewtwo. I think it's that blue, the blue outline.
Yeah.
Makes it stand out. Wonder why they chose blue as a standout colour over everything else. Oh, I love that artwork. Wow. I hand that very carefully.
Yes, thank you.
Well, there we go, Joe Sander. You can pack up and leave now. That's it. You've done it. You've won. That's an amazing hit. Wow. And yeah, I know the Dratini seems lackluster in comparison. But yeah, you got to remember the Dratini. Wow, that was an awesome hit, my friend. Goodness gracious. Well, if you're watching on YouTube, give us a thumbs up for that. What was that? That was not a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up for that hit. That was a total fail, wasn't it? Oh dear. Moving on. I suppose it's not really a thumbs up for Twitch, is there? It's just like leave a follow, I guess. There's a Digivice. Lampent is the reverse, and the rare is a Lucario. Here we are.
Thank you.
I've no idea, yeah. I'm trying to work out what other cards are going to be like the big ones from the set. You know, last set we had Reshiram and Charizard, and a kind of second to that would be Dedenne. I don't know what, I mean, Mewtwo and Mew, I presume, is taking the highlight spot. I don't know what's the second one. I've not really heard much jibber jabber about this set.
Not yet.
Not yet. Cryogonal is the reverse, and the rare is Amoonguss. Yeah, I haven't heard much jibber jabber, apart from the Mewtwo and Mew.
You know, that's the card that everybody wants.
It's the one everyone wants, yeah, definitely. That's why we're taking statistics, just out of curiosity to see how many Mewtwo, Mews and things like that we get. And of course, the Mewtwo and Mew alternate artwork is not in this set. That is one of the ones that was removed for the upcoming Tag Team Tins. Reverse is Snover, and the rare is a Victinian. That's a holo rare. Which, in my opinion, I think is a great thing. The fact that they put a lot of the big hits, such as Reshizard and Mewtwo and Mew, as promotional cards. Because I think everyone needs to remember as well, it's also, it's a kid's game. So the cards have to be, accessible to kids. And if you're putting something like Reshiram and Charizard in a massive set with a massive price point, with unbelievably low odds of getting it. Coach Trainer is the reverse, and the rare. Oh, another hit! The rare is. Oh, it's a Weavile GX. I seen in the dark and I thought it was Umbreon. Look at that one. What do we think of Weavile?
I never noticed the sharp teeth.
Oh yeah. How close can we zoom, I wonder? That's about as close as we can get before it totally loses its focus.
Yeah, very sharp teeth.
Very sharp teeth. Good for eating steak. I don't know why I came into that of all things. Anyway, we've got the last pack of the first half of the box, and we're sitting at 4 hits so far. It's a very good one so far. It seems to be less stressful than the last box we opened. That was low hits until the second half, and then the hits went through the roof. We have that one.
Yes.
Arkin. Yanmega, reverse Arkin. And the rare is Liepard. So I'll give you that. Put that there. Then I'm going to do a bit of smooshing.
Ah, is that finished? Oh, right.
Completely finished? No. Just still got a
that
whole.
one side of the box.
Still got all this to go.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't counting this time.
Well, no wonder after your near face showing off thing last time.
My nose got the better of me.
Yeah, we watched that footage back. You can see the very tip of your nose. Just the tippiest of tip.
And a hairband, that's what it was.
Yeah, shadow of a hairband.
Shadow of a hairband.
Do we count that as a face reveal? Probably not. No, not yet. It's just a sneak preview. Excadrill is the reverse, and the rare is Crustle. I don't know if that's as much of a thing now. I remember years ago that used to be, everyone was wanting every big YouTuber to do face reveals.
Well, I don't think we're there yet.
Oh, goodness gracious, no, don't worry. Yes, don't worry. That's not happening. If we ever hit 1 million subscribers, that's a good...
Good number?
Yeah,
that's a good target.
That's a good target. So if you want to see our faces for some reason, Cubone is the reverse, and the rare is Unpheasant. Yeah, 1 million you can see our faces, but until then, you just get to listen to your voices. It's probably the longest silence we've had. Okay. We've got Drifloon, Oops-a-daisy, Jupiter, Druddigan, Cottony, Steel Energy, Dual Blade, Channeler, Zelf, reverse is Lapras, and the rare is Behemoth. There you are.
Okay. It's having a stretch.
Yeah, I was having a stretch. That's the only thing, it's not good for your back. Good for your core though, I suppose, opening packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, here we go. Swaddle, Scorpy. Oh, I want to mention something before I forget. Joe Sander, if you're watching this, if you're wondering why your videos were staggered, because your 2 YouTube videos they've got a few days in between. Lucario is the reverse of this pack, and the rare is Galvantula. Sorry, I had to cut myself off there. Yeah, if you wondered why there's a few days in between, basically we thought the fairest way of doing the YouTube order is simply the order in which the boxes were purchased from us. We thought that was the fairest way of doing that. And then obviously there was a few boxes bought in between your first and second box. So it's as simple as that. We hopefully that's no issue. And of course that's why we upload all these videos to Twitch straight away, so that people can see their video basically the next day after it's been opened. Giant Bomb is the reverse. That's a nice one to have as a reverse. And the rare is Terrakion. That's a holo rare. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you're wondering, what's the kind of time ratio it takes us to do all this, we normally say if you buy your box, for instance, if you bought your box today, your box would be opened within the next 7 days. I doubt it would ever be as long as 7 days, but we say 7 days just to kind of, honestly, it's just to give us a nice window, but we've never taken it as long as 7 days, because we're so excited to be able to open a box, basically. I'd say it's normally the day of the purchase. Karate Belt is the reverse. Oh, here we go. The rare is... Oh, it's a Mawel GX. We saw this one in our pre-release.
Yes, I was going to say, we've seen this one before.
We've seen this one. Now that's sharp teeth.
That is sharp teeth.
If you want a set of sharp teeth, that's what you're looking for. There we go.
Okay.
And then I'll give you the Karate Belt as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like the karate belt.
Why did you not like the karate belt?
Well, when you were playing with your fighting type, you were adding the karate belt, and therefore you could do more damage.
Yeah, so Medicham from this set using the pre-release, Medicham has an attack, so it does 60 for 2 fighting energy, but if it's got the karate belt attached to it, it does 120 instead of 60. Reverse is Gabite, and the rare is Licky. And karate belt in itself, whoever it's attached to, if you have more prizes left than your opponent, so basically if you're behind in the game, then your fighting energy, the Pokemon it's attached to requires 1 less fighting energy there. So it meant that if you had Medicham and you were behind on prizes, you could attach just 1 energy and hit for 120 damage. So that's that's a big amount of damage.
It is.
Reverse is U-turn board, and the rare is Meloetta. Did we not get that this box so far? We got that as a reverse, I think, at the start of the box.
The U-turn?
No, the Meloetta.
Yes, we did.
Did we not comment about?
Yes, we did.
Yes, that was this box.
Yes.
They all blended in one. One massive box. I feel like I was talking about something before.
U-turn board? No?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about. Because
both used that.
I
I was talking about the time turnaround.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So we say within 7 days, but of course we're so excited to open a box. It's normally within the next day of being bought. Hey, you got a reset stamp as a reverse. That's a nice one to have, my friend. And a drift balloon. So I'll give you that.
Okay.
And yeah, so it's normally within a day. And then it's up on Twitch soon after. I'd say within another day of it being opened. And we'll provide links and things like that to you, to our Twitch channel. But of course, if you're watching this just now, if you leave us a follow and a subscribe on YouTube, then you'll be all set for that. To be notified when your video is live. But we'll always let you know when it's now up in the Twitch loop, so you can be kind of keeping an eye out for that.
Oh,
And then
another
reset stamp. Steenie is the reverse, and the rare is a whimsicott.
Thank you.
And then up on YouTube, it is just added to the order of when boxes were bought from us. We're trying to put one box out every day. So, in case anyone who's watching this, if you bought a box from us, in case you're wondering why it might be quite later on from when you bought it on YouTube, that's why. Because we just put them in a nice big order. And yeah, that's basically it. I think that explains that quite well, wouldn't you say? If I do say so myself. Finian is the reverse, and the rare is a Dragonite. So we're sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits so far. And we've got X amount of packs left. That's okay, that's okay. I'm feeling hopeful. Could it be a 7-hit box? Are you trying to count from where you're standing?
No, I'm just looking at the cards again.
You're just analysing.
I am.
We have Snover. What do you think of the cards?
Well, I'm just looking at the Mew and the Mewtwo.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking that's a really good card, definitely to have. So the box is a definite hit so far.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Reverse
Brilliant.
is Purloin. Sorry, it's not focusing. And the rare is an Alolan Marowak.
Okay. As well as the Raichu, an Alolan Raichu. Yeah.
Definitely.
A good one, sorry.
Definitely the Mewtwo and the Mew I'd say is top.
Yeah.
So what we've got so far, we've got in 1, 2, sorry, blank there. 2 regular GXs, 1 Tag Team GX, 1 Full Art Tag Team GX, and 1 Hyper Rare Tag Team GX. I suppose if I were a betting man, maybe 1 more Tag Team. Channeler is the reverse, and the rare is Talonflame.
Oh. Okay.
What are you on at?
No, I'm just doing that because I'm doing the... I don't think I've seen that one before.
Oh, that one?
No.
Oh, that one.
The Talonflame.
The Talonflame. We've definitely seen that one before because we don't understand it.
Well, we have seen it before because we just don't understand it, yeah.
That's what I just said.
Oh, sorry. I should be listening.
Oh dear. You mean you don't listen? It all makes sense now. Reverse is Relicanth, and the rare is Camerupt. And if anyone's wondering what we mean by don't understand it, I should maybe make that clear. We don't understand the wording of the card. Maybe somebody can help us out. I just knocked the camera. Sorry about that. Remove all effects of attacks on you and each of your Pokemon.
Does it mean like you're active? It must mean you're active Pokemon.
But why say on your active and each of your Pokemon? You know, because it could just say remove all effects of attacks on each of your Pokemon. But then that doesn't even make sense. All effects of attacks on... I'm guessing it's supposed to like remove poison and things like that from your Pokemon, but...
What about damage?
Remove all effects of attacks on you.
On you?
On you? Why on you? I don't think I've ever seen a Pokemon card, that's why I'm getting confused, that mentions you.
As a player?
Yeah, you as a player. What would that, effects on you?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe other cards will reveal something. Who knows? Who knows?
But it doesn't make sense. This is a kid's card game, it should make sense.
I know.
Leaveney is the reverse, and the rare is Medicham. Come on, this game is complicated enough as it is for kids. With burned, poisoned, asleep, confused, paralysed. It needs to be clear. Unless we're just idiots. Maybe it is very clear. I'm sure people will comment down below.
Yeah, are we overthinking it?
Well, okay, I guess if you're not overthinking it, you would just assume it's remove all effects that are on your
We
Pokemon.
need a judge.
Judge? Mm-hmm. No, nobody's coming. I'll become a judge. Oh dear. I still wouldn't know what it meant. Reverse is Silvally, and the rare is...
I know. Could it be?
Oh, it's an Espeon Deoxys. Did you think what I thought it was?
Yes.
I thought it was a Mewtwo Mew as well.
Sounds
Could
like,
see the little pink.
Could it be?
Oh, man. We have an Espeon. I mean, I say oh, man, but that's still an awesome hit to get.
Yeah.
I just got excited thinking it was the second Mewtwo Mew. Oh, I love the artwork on that card, though. I think it's because it's got the Deoxys. And I love that the sheen is on his kind of orb in his chest. Yeah, I love that artwork.
Oh, yeah.
I would love seeing the full art version of Espeon and Deoxys.
Okay.
In fact, I would love to see the full arts of all of these. All the cards in a line. Times 4. Not that I'm greedy or nothing. So we are now at 6 hits from this box. This is our second to last pack already.
Yeah.
Well, it's been fun. I sound like a kids' TV show host, don't I? Well, folks, it's been fun. If you've watched this on YouTube, please do consider giving this a subscribe. And if you've watched this on Twitch, do consider giving us a like. The rare of this pack is Drapion. And Joe Sander number 5, we're going to get cracking on your second box. But let us know what you thought of your first box. Leave us some sort of feedback. We'd really appreciate it. Whether that's on our store, or YouTube, or Twitch, or just anywhere. Just leaving us some sort of feedback would be great. And of course, if you're just if you're not somebody that bought a box from us and you're just watching this, we'd love it if you could give us some feedback as well. We'd love to be able to make this better if we can. But yeah, at the moment we're just enjoying being able to do this for you. And the last pack, the reverse, is an Anguru, and the rare is Tapu Koko, and it's a holo rare. So at least we'll finish on a holo rare.
Yeah.
So if you sleeve those, I will then go and moosh up all these. We'll do a very quick recap for 2 reasons. Number 1 is so that Joe Sander-5 can see all the cards that they're going to be getting and get excited for them all. Mainly the hits. But there are some great holo rares and great reverse rares that they've gotten so far. And this is also so that anyone that's watching this can just see a quick recap. Now I know it's maybe not a slow recap. It's just we're just trying to quickly fly through these, just so you can quickly see them all. Oh, and we're also taking note of the reverse holo reset stamps. A really good one to have. But we're also taking note for our statistics, the rare holos that we get, as opposed to the non-holo rares. So maybe speed this up just a smidgy more, just a touch more. There we go, and there we go. And then the final pile of hits. We have Espeon and Deoxys. We have Mawile, Weavile. They sound similar. Mewtwo and Mew Full Art. Love this card. Naganadel GX Hyper Rare. And Raichu and Alolan Raichu. Thank you so much to everyone who watched this video. We hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you in the next one.